Hello everyone, how's it going? We are back for another week of Work Diaries. It is a Tuesday today. I think it's August 11th. Oh, I can't remember actually. Maybe August 12th or 13th. Anyway, doesn't really matter too much, but you'll see the date in the description box below. I'll put it in there just to keep a bit of a record of these ones. I only started doing that from about the 20th diary, 20th video in this series, just because I had to take a big break between editing because some of my videos weren't loading from my phone to my computer, because of course I do record these on my phone as I'm doing right now. But yeah, anyway, so we're back at it. Had an enjoyable weekend, bit of fun stuff and everything, so I'll take you guys through it. So, well, firstly, yeah, the last video I recorded was on Thursday last week, Thursday night. I didn't do a super amount, I don't think, from memory. No, I'm pretty sure I just went home and that was about it. Friday was interesting actually. So I had uni on Friday. My class was from about 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. But then I stayed until probably about 9 o'clock p.m. on campus. And so I was just, hanging out with friends and whatnot. Didn't do a super amount there. Probably was pretty unproductive when I should have been more productive, but it is what it is anyway. So yeah, but then at about 7 o'clock there were a couple of these Bible study groups that me and my friend, we had heard about. Well, the friend I went with had already been to one of them, like for the last few weeks. But the other one was a new one, which we both went to together. So yeah, me and my friend went to this Bible study group together. So two of these. So the first one was a little bit more relaxed. It was just kind of like, we were there for about maybe an hour-ish. Maybe even a bit more than that. And it was kind of like, go and talk to everyone. They had some dinner and everything, which was nice. So yeah, it was quite nice, just talking to different people and everything. And yeah, a bunch of different people I'd never met. I don't think I'd met anyone else in that room. I mean, there was only about maybe 10 or 15 of us, but a lot of them were like students who'd already graduated even. Well, so not really students anymore at that point, but yeah, there were a few students, but yeah, a lot of people who had already graduated. And then yeah, as I was saying, that one was a bit more relaxed. But the second one we went to was someone which I knew had invited me to. So this is in a different building across campus. It was about a 10-minute walk to get down there. And my friend didn't really want to go because she had some stuff she needed to do. But we ended up going. And I was enjoying it anyway, listening to the stuff, meeting some new people and everything. I think I'd referenced in last week's video that there was an election going on in a few weeks. And so obviously to win the election it's a popularity contest, so you need to know the most people. So I was just trying to do a bit of that. But yeah, anyway, at both of these. But yeah, anyway, so I dragged my friend along and we went in there and they were talking about some interesting topics in there. Well, yeah, about like religion and everything, as you would imagine. It's a Bible study group. But yeah, and then they were like singing and everything, which was interesting. And I'd never really been to a Bible club like that. Like, I knew they existed, but I'd never really been to one where they were like singing in a kind of like, I don't know, like a pseudo sermon type of way, like it's not really like a church, because a church is a bit more formal compared to this setting is a bit more informal. Again, I guess you got to cater it for students and everything, but like, yeah, it was interesting. So that was on Friday. We were only at that second one for about maybe an hour odd, or probably actually less than that, probably about half an hour. And then anyway, yeah, we just went home after that. So I got back home by about 10 o'clock, so not super late or anything, so that was fine. And then yeah, Saturday had a friend's 21st, which was good. So that 21st was basically just during the day. It wasn't like obviously a lot of people have a party at night, but you definitely don't have to. And this one was quite fun, just during the day. It was like in the afternoon, and it was kind of like like bringing like a plate which everyone can share in type vibe, which is good. And it was at this like garden kind of thing, garden park type thing, which is nice. And yeah, no, just with a lot of people I knew there and everything, just talking, meeting new people, as I said, really fun. So yeah, I was enjoying all of that once again. So yeah, no, that was good. And then like, yeah, me and some of the friends there that I was with, we went out again to the city afterwards. What did we do? We just, we were on this like pier, and we were just like drinking a little bit more on this pier, which was fun. We had like our legs dangling off and everything. I was low-key pretty scared about just dropping my phone in there, or even just falling in, because there was like no protective barrier. Like, our legs was just dangling off the pier, and we could have just fallen into all this, into the ocean basically, or the river or whatever. But yeah, no, luckily did not fall in. My phone stayed safe and everything. And then yeah, we went to some karaoke later. I don't really do karaoke much. I think that was maybe the second time I'd ever done it as I crossed the road. But regardless, it was fun. So yeah, that karaoke was fun. That's pretty much it. Probably got home by around 12-ish. So again, not super late, which, I mean, it's late enough, definitely 12. And I am trying to go to sleep early. I'll talk about that more as this video progresses, hopefully, if I remember. But yeah, today was the earliest I've woken up in a while. Woke up at 5:30 a.m. today. I was meant to yesterday, but I didn't. Like, I put my alarm on, but I just slept through it and woke up at about 6:30. But that's still decently early. But yeah, I'll talk about it more because I'm pretty much at work now. So I will speak to you guys on my lunch break. Hello everyone, how's it going? We are back on the lunch break. And yes, I think the early wake up time is definitely getting to me, because so it's about 1:30, just past 1:30 right now, and I've been up for 8 hours already, which is pretty crazy to think about, you know? 8 hours already at 1:30, like, so I'm planning on really going to bed at like probably 8:30 tonight, you know, which is pretty crazy because a lot of people stay up a lot later. But it's not really about what other people do, it's about what I want to do. So yeah, I guess it's just in a bit of an adjustment phase as well, adjusting to this earlier wake up time and everything, which is going to be tough, but hey, I know I can do it. And I think it is good overall, especially for days where I do work, you know. It's just like, it helps a lot, get more stuff done in the morning, just because you feel so tired after work, you know. So it's just like, okay, just go get all the stuff I need to done in the morning, you know, work out and everything as well. So after I come back from work, I can just basically sit around and be alright with not having done that much productive stuff. Just like have dinner and then go to sleep, pretty much. So yeah, anyway, work so far has been good, just getting stuff done and whatnot. Again, a bit menial, or whatever the word is, but like, you just got to do it sometimes, you know, you do. So yeah, that's just that really. You don't necessarily have to romanticize it all the time. You don't have to always say that it's going amazing or anything. It just is what it is, you know. It's just the work that just needs doing, so you got to get it done. But yeah, I do have a bit of uni stuff and everything due, which shouldn't take me too long, maybe like half an hour, an hour once I get back. But besides that, hopefully not too much. I can pretty much just take, yeah, the rest of the night off, which would be nice. So that's probably what I'm looking to right now. And yeah, I think for me it's just really about enjoying everything. Because I am finding, you know, while I'm at work, I'm just like, watching the minutes tick by, half an hour here, an hour there. And it's just like, I just want to get home. But it's like, again, like, that's no way to live your life, you know? Like, I'm working twice a week now. It's not like I'm working full-time even, but it's like 2/5 out of, you know, your life you just hate. Like, it's not really an enjoyable way to live. In saying that, I really do, like, enjoy the rest of my life. Like, pretty much everything, including studying and everything. I really don't mind it at all. It's just work sometimes, and not even all the time at work, just sometimes, you know, it just gets on your nerves. An 8-hour work day is a really long time, you know, it really is. I feel like I haven't really had too many days where it just feels like it's flown by or anything. Today it felt pretty slow, I would say. And yeah, it just is what it is. I think I've got to learn, I think I've been telling you guys, I've been trying to learn like a new Chinese phrase, a phrase in Chinese translated to English every time I'm at work. Haven't done that yet today, so I'll try to do that one, and I'll try to tell it to you guys on the way home. But yeah, I probably should get back to the office right now. It's probably the end of my lunch break, so yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys on the walk home.